Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming a summer makeup look, and this is my full coverage sweat proof foundation that you can wear during the summer, and it is full coverage, so if you're not a full coverage type of gal, this is not the video for you. But I wanted to film this makeup look just because I know a lot of girls are like, how am I gonna do my makeup during the summer? Like, I sweat and it's gross and I don't know how to keep it on and blah 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 and this and that. So I wanted to film a makeup on what I like to wear during summer to make my makeup last all day. I actually wore this foundation to prom and it lasted me a whole 11 hours, and prom, keep in mind, you're sweating and grinding the whole night. So this makeup lasted the entire night. I didn't have any creases, no budging, nothing. It lasted me the whole day, all thanks to the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation at Ulta, online only, and at Sephora and Macy's. So this video is actually not sponsored, but I did want to talk about this foundation because I've been loving it recently. It is amazing. I literally, it's to die for. I cannot deal with how amazing this foundation is. It is full coverage, it is foolproof, bulletproof, girl. It's like not gonna come off. It lasts the entire day, and this is just like my holy grail. I love it so much. And this is a video more for people with oily skin because I have oily skin, and this is what I like to do, and it keeps everything in check and at bay, and my makeup lasts the entire day. And if you have oily skin and you struggle with that, this is the video for you. This is what I like to do. So these are a few tips and tricks that you guys can try. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into the video. So before you even put anything on your face, the first thing you need to do is wash your face. And it is so important. This is the most important step, I feel, when in foundation, anything application. When you're doing your makeup, it is very important that you wash your face. And you need to wash your face before you go to bed and right when you wake up in the morning. It is so important to take care of your skin. Do your regular skincare routine, and the most important thing is to exfoliate. If you don't exfoliate, I feel like my face isn't as smooth as it can be, and the foundation doesn't look as great if you don't exfoliate your face. So you can use any exfoliant that you have, and you should exfoliate at least 3 times a week. And it is also very important to do face masks because you want to get rid of all of like your clogged pores, and that's very, very important in makeup in general, and you don't want to have breakouts and everything. So after you do that, you prime the face. And so what I like to use, I've been trying out the Mario Badescu skincare. This is a primer, and people say you can use it as a setting spray, but it's not meant for that. This is more for like to you know, like revive your skin. And so I'm gonna just do that, and they say to put this on before you moisturize, so I'm gonna just do that. And then after you do that, obviously start priming. And before that, I like to apply a moisturizer. The one I always seem to go for is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer by Clean and Clear. And I also like to start with my lips. Very important. Alrighty. And then after I do that, I like to go in with my NYX Angel Veil Primer. I only apply a really, really teeny tiny amount of this because if I apply too much, I don't like the way that it looks. So I just take literally a pea size amount, like nothing less, nothing more. I rub it between my fingers. Like, it feels like there's nothing on my fingers, and that's what I want. I don't want a lot of this on my face because then it just doesn't work for me. And then I just pat it into the skin because this is where I'm prone to crease and I get really oily here. And so this is where I like to focus the attention on. And finally, to finish priming my skin, I know I use a lot of primer, but it's just because this is what works for me, and I have oily skin, so I do the most when it comes to priming because I want my foundation to last the entire day. And so I'm using my handy dandy Smashbox primer water, and this is the photo finish one, so it helps your skin look really nice in photos. And this is my holy grail. I've talked about it before. I cannot not use this. I remember I stopped using it and my foundation just started breaking apart on my nose, and it just looked really bad, and I noticed it when I stopped using this. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. Alright, so for foundation, Are you ready for this? This is my holy grail foundation at the current moment. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I absolutely promise you guys this is not a sponsored video. I love this foundation. It works for me. It is amazing. The color range is phenomenal. They have a shade for everyone. This is a holy grail if you have oily skin. I wore this foundation to prom, girl. I was dancing, I was grinding, I was doing my thing, I was sweaty and disgusting, and I did a photo shoot before, and I was just gross and all kinds of a mess. And this foundation lasted the entire day. I put it on probably around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I got home at 2 or 1 in the morning and my foundation was still on and I had no creases, no budges. This baby lasted me the entire night. I absolutely cannot I cannot fathom. Like, I love this foundation so much. If you have oily skin, this is an amazing foundation. It lasted me 11 hours and I think this is a 24-hour, I don't know. But so this is the foundation I'm going to be going in with today, and of course I'm going to be applying it with my handy dandy beauty blender. Whatever you like to do, I like to apply it with the beauty blender, so this is what I'm going to be going in with today. And then obviously now that this is done, you see it looks really like, it looks like my skin. Like the first time I applied this I was like, do I want to apply concealer? Because I feel like it looks fine even without it. Obviously you can see my dark circles, but it's not awful. Yeah, so after you apply your foundation, obviously you're going to want to go in with concealer. And keep in mind, do not add a bunch of foundation because first of all, it's super hot outside. And if you're going to apply a butt ton of foundation, it's just going to feel really disgusting. And then do not apply a bunch of foundation, as I said. And for concealer, I'm going in with the LA Pro Conceal HD High Definition and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair, and this is the lightest shade that they have. And obviously if you want a super full coverage, just use the Tarte Shape Tape. For prom I just did the Estee Lauder and then the Shape Tape, and that's it, and it looked really great because both of these are very full coverage. But I like to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal to make it not as, because this is not my shade, and so I just use this to lighten it out. And now to set the concealer in place, obviously we're going to want to set. So lately I've been using the Laura Mercier powder. I bought the little travel size version because I wanted to try it out, and I really love it. I love it a little bit more than my Airspun, so to say, just because this doesn't give me flashback in my pictures, and Airspun tends to do that. And I really like this, and I'm planning on buying the full size because I'm actually all out. But you can use any setting powder you would like. It doesn't have to be the Laura Mercier, obviously. The Airspun is really great as well, or any powder you would like. You don't even have to bake, but I recommend baking because it works for me, and this helps make my makeup last so much longer, trust. So just let that set, and then while I'm letting it set, I like to just go in and bronze. And for bronzer, obviously I use the Bahama Mama little one that came in my Ipsy Glam bag. It is very well loved. This is by the Balm Cosmetics. And to contour, I like to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. As always, this is my holy grail. I love it very much, and I use this to contour. So first I go in Bahama Mama and then I contour. Alright, so now that I'm all bronzed and contour, I will dust off the powder that is on my face. And I like to use the NYX Highlight and Contour Palette, and I like to go in with my Luxie 660 Precision brush, and I like to use this because it just fits perfectly underneath. And so I like to take the banana shade, and then I take this white shade, which you guys can see it's not really white anymore because I go in with the yellow, and you know, that off a little bit, and then just pat off the bake. Pat, do not rub. If you have oily skin, this is essential. This helps contain your oils, and yeah, this is just what I do. Give your nose some love, girl, because oily girls, what I'm doing. Alrighty. And then with the contour, I like to take the Skin Tone shade in the palette and a little bit of the white in the banana shade, so I kind of mix them all, and then I just go underneath of it. Alrighty, so I went ahead and did like all my eye stuff off camera. I did my eyebrows off camera, and eyebrows I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz, as always, is my favorite. I'm out and I need to buy more. And this one, I don't know the name, but Ipsy Glam Bag is what it came in. So I used these two for that. And then to clean up underneath the eyebrow and clean up the eyebrows, I used the Cella eyebrow thing that it's been used in old videos, so that I used this. And then I used the Maybelline concealer in light. And for eyes, I applied the falsies that I used in my previous video, in the Pirates of the Caribbean video, the previous makeup video. And then I didn't apply any eyeshadow. I just went in with the Bahama Mama and I kind of just put that on. And for mascara, I used the Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. And then for bottom lashes, I used the CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara, as I always do. And now to finish up the makeup, we're just gonna do highlights. So you can do whatever you want. Obviously, since it's summer, I want to look very glowy, very natural, and that's why I didn't really do anything for eyeshadow, because I don't really do eyeshadow during the summer. Just sometimes when I'm like feeling creative and I really want to do eyeshadow. So lately, what I've been doing is I've been applying my e.l.f. Highlighter in the shade Blush Gem. So I've been going in with this one first. So this is like my base. And then I go in with the Tarte Stunner highlight, and I can't really lift it much because it broke. Then to add a little bit of color back in, I go in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. So that's just what I do. I know it's extremely extra. That's what I do, and I like to use the Luxie 514 brush, and I also like to go in with my e.l.f. Flawless concealer brush. So I use this one like to put it on, and this one just to define everything, and of course apply it to your high points, your nose, your cupid's bow, and just to give you an all-around glow and to make it look natural. Make sure to apply it up here on your temples, and also a little bit on your forehead and a little bit on your chin. I understand if you have oily skin and you don't want to do that, I get it. You don't have to, but that's just something that I've been doing lately. So I'm taking this all over eyeshadow brush, so it's just like a flat fluffy brush, and I like to take Stunner by Tarte, and I apply that on, and I put that onto the high points of my eyebrows. And then I like to take a like smaller brush, and I like to apply that to the inner corners. A little bit script. Alright, and now to set everything in place, you're going to want to use your favorite setting spray, whatever you like. I went ahead and repurchased my NYX Matte and Finishing setting spray because this has always worked for me. I really love it. And also, I've been trying new techniques. So if you watch Nikki Tutorials video, she actually uploaded a video on how to set your face properly. And so you take your setting spray. You spray it onto basically one section of your face. As soon as you spray it on, you're gonna want to lock it in place, and you're gonna grab whatever you have and just fan it and fan it and fan it, and wait until that side is dry, and then do the other side, and again the same step, fan it until it's all dry. And then me personally, I like to just go all over one more time, and then I like to set it again. So alright, and last but not least, you guys know me, highlight needs to be prominent. I like to grab my highlight again, and I use the e.l.f. brush. I don't use the big brush. You can use a bigger brush if you want, but I just like to use the e.l.f. one just to be more precise. And I go in with Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And I just go right over top of it one more time, and then you see it looks so. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, I love this. So now that that's done, you can apply lip color if you'd like, but I just like to use my handy dandy Nivea Milk and Honey chapstick. Sometimes I'll go in with a gloss just because it's more summery to me. So this is the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. This is what I like to use. Yes, slice, 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 slice. Alrighty, so that is the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful for any of you guys that are struggling with foundation and like oily and oils and sweat and blah blah, and yeah, so I hope this video was helpful, and share this video with a friend if you know that they struggle with their oily skin or foundation during the summer, or really any time where it involves sweat. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Make sure to check out all of my recent videos. They will all be linked down below, and also at the end of this video. It'll be linked down. It was my vlog, and I really did love that vlog, and it's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever filmed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so very much. I hope you all have an amazing summer. Go on adventures. If I can give you a tip for this summer, is be bold and go out on an adventure. I literally did not plan on going on that trip to California, and it was the best time I've ever had. So yeah, if I can give you one tip, it's be bold, be courageous, and just go with the flow. And if any opportunity you get, take it. Just like live life on edge, like live life to your fullest potential. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, I love you guys. Peace out. I love you. Love you. I love you. I love you. Bye. Have a great day. Bye. But I'm